2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports, about to tip off the pivotal Game 3 in these conference semifinals, alongside Shaq and Kenny, Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers as they play against the San Antonio Spurs at AT&T Center. Well, for San Antonio, tonight a chance to press their advantage after an impressive road win in Game 2. They're approaching this one with a lot of confidence. Well, one triple-double is nice. Two is impressive. But what Freak has been doing these last few games, off the charts. Kenny, how big of an impact is he having with all these triple-double performances?
Ernie.
Yes.
When you can contribute as much as he has, I mean, he's absolutely carrying the team.
It's freakish.
It's freakology. It's freakish. It's frequent.
No, that was excellent, Kenny. This sort of reminds me of the rampage Russell Westbrook went on 2015. He was just putting up triple-doubles after triple-doubles. It's kind of a special run, but I love the way the fans get involved.
Thanks for joining us. We're going courtside to Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Western Conference semifinal. We're going to be bringing you another exciting broadcast of NBA playoff basketball right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. It's the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. You take a look at the Spurs. They managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
And, anytime you're going on the road, the first two games, realistically, you're hoping to get a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand. They've stolen home court advantage. Now they need this one. They got to get greedy.
Yeah, you know what? Despite getting the split, I still have them as the underdog in this series, Greg. I mean, it's a very good team they're up against. They're just not going to lay down for them.
Here are the five for the Clippers. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. And it's Pierce in at the small forward spot. Freak sets a screen for Ginobili. Aldridge, no one around him. That's a three. That's good on the assist by Ginobili.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with two hands on the stop.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
And it's Freak missing.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Griffin a screen on Parker. The drive by Paul. The kick out to Pierce. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
And so it's San Antonio with it. 6-point game. They won their last game Monday night.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Grinding away 100% effort all the time.
And Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
Not a couple. That's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
He had a nice open look right there. Aldridge has got 5 points so far.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Here's Jordan, and he dunks it down.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Paul kicks to Reddick. Jordan against Aldridge. Pass to Griffin. 14 feet away. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
The game now all time.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Parker against Paul. And the pass to Jordan. Dishes it to Reddick. Jordan sets the pick for Reddick. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Paul, right side. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish. He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And guys, that's an alley-oop I guarantee you we'll be seeing on the highlight reels for the next few days.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw tonight.
Clippers foul. Paul Pierce. First personal foul, team second.
At 1 point. And the Clippers have possession. Here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, I caught up with Doc Rivers for a minute. Getting home court advantage back is what makes this game absolutely critical in his opinion. He said the guys know what we have to do. We're determined to regain the advantage that we had worked so hard to get in the regular season. It was easy to see just how important this game is to him, and history tells us to all teams, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here's Pierce. After the basket by San Antonio. Again, the Clippers.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Now here's Pierce. He's got 7. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Leonard dishes to Freak. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pierce. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Second, Chris Paul. Freak, third.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
JJ Redick.
Silver Dancers.
Aldridge is screening. Parker drives in. Pass to Freak. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Freak's got 11 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row ain't close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys.
2 points, free.
Now here's Paul. At the elbow, Griffin. Plenty of space. And a kick bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He's got 8.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
The dish now to Freak, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Plain one-hand flush. I love it.
Clark, I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, the one hand lets you get up higher.
No doubt about it. At least it looks like that from this angle.
Now here's Paul. In the corner, it's Crawford. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crawford's got his first bucket of the night.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel. Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
The Clippers trail. And it's Paul penetrating, and it's sent back by Aldridge. They get it back.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Tim Duncan has checked in for Aldridge. Green comes in for Monacino. And it's Mills in for Parker. Green kicks to Freak, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
He better look than that.
And the Clippers making a change here. Sloan's checked in. And it's time for an injury report. Now an update on DeAndre Jordan from Doris Burke. Doris, what'd you find out?
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles. It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury. If he misses significant time, it'd be a really tough break for a team in the midst of a playoff run. Tough timing, Kevin.
Okay, Doris, sounds like he won't be out for too long.
Well, hopefully that's the case, Kevin, and he'll be back before long.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Nice work by Duncan to lay into that defender.
Here's Bargnani. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
There's the pick. Mills, that's a two-pointer. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his third rebound tonight.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way. Intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Mills. Following the score by Jamal Crawford. Duncan with the bucket. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that moment.
Los Angeles on D, following the basket by Tim Duncan. And Green gets it to go.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Crawford. He feeds it to Sloan. Kicks it to Crawford. Three-pointer. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. And it's 7 points for Jamal Crawford.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Clippers trail by 3. To the paint. Clippers moving the ball around. Sloan passes to Crawford. Shoots from 12. Again, Los Angeles.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Mills. They get it back. And he gets it again. Shot good from Hines. Freak's got 17 now.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock.
Freak with the shot.
Here's Crawford. Jordan dishes to Crawford. by Bargnani. Here's Sloan. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the end of one, both teams. And Clippers head coach Doc Rivers told us earlier he wants to embrace criticism and embrace lofty expectations.
Expectations are good. I try to remind my players and myself at times that all the criticism, all the stuff is really a compliment. It's really good for you. It means that people think you can be something.
Yeah, Doc Rivers is really a master motivator. So the Spurs making a switch here. Freaks checked in. The Clippers also making some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Bargnani. Pierce comes in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Livingston in for Chris Paul. So for the Clippers right now, inside it's Griffin and Jordan. J.J. Redick is out there with Livingston. And it's Pierce in at the three, the small forward. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers was simply superb. He dropped in 32 points, and that was just the start of it. Notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that round.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
And Green gets it to go.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Livingston kicks to Griffin. Here's Redick. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Clippers lead by 4. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. So here's Parker. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Pierce for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Freak's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Leonard. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the 3-ball, the long-range shooting.
The Spurs making a switch here. Mills is checked in, and the Clippers with a change here too. Sloan's checked in. Now here's Pierce. 10 points for him. Here is Livingston. From 8. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
To the paint, it's deflected and stolen by Jordan. Here is Livingston. Down low, Pierce. Duncan with the block. Now here's Mills. Green, the pass to Leonard. Feeds it to Freak. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, I tell you what, that is a lot harder than it appears. You've got to get your body angled just right to shield you from the defense.
The feed to Sloan. And stolen by Freak. In transition, here comes San Antonio. That's in. He's got 2 men now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Griffin. 14 points for him. Sloan dishes to Griffin. It's stolen by Duncan. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. And it's going to be 2 free throws through contact on the shot. players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Freak number 1. Andre Jordan second.
San Antonio.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
They've had difficulties the way Leonard has been playing. He's got 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Clippers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. Free throw drops for Griffin.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And here's the fast break. The offensive rebound. Leonard, no luck.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Livingston kicks to Griffin. Rejected by Hines. Leonard, the pass to Mills. He dishes it to Freak. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. The Spurs have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Yes,
oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's San Antonio. They're on a 16-7 run. And Mills kicks to Freak. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Duncan dishes to Freak. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for San Antonio. Freak!
And both free throws good from Freak. Clippers trail by 3. And Sloan kicks to Pierce. Passes it to Griffin. Takes the 13-footer, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. San Antonio's gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Hines, the pass to Green. Duncan kicks to Mills. There's the pick. Pass to Hines. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Spurs have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Manu Ginobili's checked in for Green. Knocked away.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
And Pierce, here we go. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts. 24 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Freak with it. 22 points for him. Down low. And Pierce pulls it down.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Griffin. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Tie game in.
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Yeah, I expect that they might. But at the same time, we're going to have an answer for that because the rest of this team just as dangerous on the offense as me.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
Hey guys, let's settle down for a minute. Talk about that first half. I don't need to tell you how important the rest of this game is, so listen close. Well, we've We've established a clear dominance on the interior at the offensive end. And until they prove they can stop our inside game, we have to continue to pound it into the...
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
And a double-double in just one half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Freak is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Parker in at the point guard position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 3 assists tonight. Left side, Griffin. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
Clippers trail by 3. They set the pick, and Reddick kicks to Paul. And stolen by Freak.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Parker, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker.
Clippers ball.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Griffin a screen on Parker. The drive by Paul. Here's Griffin, rejected by Hines. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. That's good. Now it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
The Clippers shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Paul kicks to Griffin. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. To the middle. Here's
and nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Clippers trail by 7. Paul outside. He kicks it to Griffin. Fader on the way. Another miss by Griffin.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Aldridge. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive. But the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak, number 1. Blake Griffin is 3rd.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Blake Griffin doing all sorts of things. He has 20 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Draw the pick from Hines. Freak sets a screen for Parker. To the middle. It's deflected. Griffin with the steal. Paul left side. Dishes to Jordan. Paul with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Griffin kicks to Reddick. And the Clippers miss again.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And it's Pierce in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. 16 points for Paul Pierce.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in the hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
And the Clippers making a change here as well. Bargnani's checked in. Spurs leading by 6. There's a screen. Here's Aldridge. Drills the three-pointer. Aldridge has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Spurs. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Now Paul. He has 5. The pass to Jordan. Rejected by Hines. And they'll keep possession. 5 on the clock. The shot by Redick, no good. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Aldridge. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Freak. Outside Aldridge. Leonard dishes to Freak. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the championship.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And that's exactly what they need to do right now. I mean, just attack the basket. And hey, if you get fouled, maybe you get some free throws out of it.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Jordan the screen. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Paul Pierce.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And that one's good. Freak.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, hitting exactly the kind of looks that coach grew up.
Pierce kicks to Bargnani. Let's go again, Los Angeles. San Antonio leading by 8. They set the pick. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And the idea of setting a screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
David West, he's checked in for the Spurs. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Clippers. Redick with the bucket.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Hines, the pass to Parker. Freak kicks to Green. Spurs passing it around. Such a wide open look. And it's 13 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And it's Paul penetrating, and it's blocked by Hines.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Here is Livingston. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Donald Sloan out there with Livingston. And it's Redick in at the 3 spot. Here's Aldridge. That one a little long. Clippers trail by 10. And Pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And out of bounds is San Antonio gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Pierce is checked in for Los Angeles. Freak dishes to Aldridge. Leonard kicks to Freak. Griffin with the steal. Here's Sloan. Jordan with a screen on Parker. There's the dish to Griffin. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Jordan the screen. Here is Livingston. He's covered by Ginobili. Livingston passes to Griffin. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, he's got a few more of those. This lead will start shrinking even further.
Freak dishes to Parker. Ginobili kicks to Freak. Leonard on the wing. The baseline J. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Pierce has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Kicks it to Griffin. Feeds to Jordan. Here is Livingston. Picked by Griffin. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Livingston.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
There's the double team with Ginobili. Here's Griffin. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now just a 4-point Spurs lead.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Jordan. That one goes. And that's 13 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Livingston passes to Griffin. Rejected by Hines. In transition, here come the Spurs. Ginobili leading the charge. And it's San Antonio with the number.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
To the right side. Shoots from 12. And it falls over the rim and in. Griffin's got 8 points here in this quarter.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
And there's the foul on Donald Sloan. That's his first foul. So for the Clippers, J.J. Redick's checked in for Livingston. And it's ball in for Donald Sloan. Rebound by the Clippers.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And the basket by Pierce.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Parker dishes to Freak. Inside, here's Aldridge. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
We've seen Aldridge playing a good game here. He has 9 rebounds, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
It's Redick on the wing. Here's Griffin, and it's blocked by Hines.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Ginobili. Kicks it out to Leonard. Spurs passing it around. From the arc. They get it back.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Tries it from 19. Rebounded by Manu Ginobili.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
He feeds it to Freak. Leonard kicks to Freak. To the paint. Puts it up from 12. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 18 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead. I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
They generated a lot of easy opportunities on the inside.
Here's Griffin. Here's Jordan. And a foul calling a shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, nice strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Good on the second free throw.
Some nice numbers in this one for Jordan. 11 rebounds now and 3 great steals.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you could say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
Hines the pass to Aldridge. Leonard with no one around. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 11 rebounds in the game. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
The ball inside.
Outside Aldridge. Freak dishes to Aldridge. And Griffin sends it back. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
And Leonard gets it to go. And here is Paul. Outside Griffin. To the inside. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 5 there thanks to the basket from Jordan.
Works that one inside nicely.
Parker with it. Chris Paul covering. And Freak throws it down.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight.
Here we go, San Antonio.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Thank you, Doris.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
The Spurs dance team.
San Antonio leading by 5.
Let's get the ball inside.
Down low. And it's Aldridge missing.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Now the feed to Griffin. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. And the shot is good.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, and that was the only thing that could have brought him back in this game. Everything had to start dropping. And boy, have they gotten on a roll.
And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
How about this run they're in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And the shot is good, dropping in on the front of the rim. Griffin's got 37.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch. Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
And the rejection by Hines. Ball's not loose. Paul with the steal. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Blake Griffin.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Oh, Nelly, listen to that.
That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
Guys, more than a roar, more like an explosion.
Paul kicks to Griffin. And he takes that one and then powers it through.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Aldridge. And he says, he answer with a big dunk of his own.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
Ditto that. I mean, things have really been turned up.
Redick with the bucket.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression. Pierce is all business. You can see it in his eyes.
44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Here's Hines. This ball grabs the miss. It's Redick on the wing. Money!
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to him.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
Yeah, zero tolerance for mistakes here.
Here's Hines. It's in! And big shot brings them to within just one.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake and then off to the races. Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside. Buries it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Here's Redick. Ball outside. And stolen by Freak.
San Antonio time.
Time expires and we're going to overtime. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio. You're watching 2K Sports. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for San Antonio, the timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Hines in at the 5. Picked by Griffin. Paul kicks to Jordan, and he gets it to go. Jordan's got the first basket here in overtime for Los Angeles.
Griffin created the space for that shot.
It's Ginobili on the wing. Spurs working the ball around now, and stolen by Jordan. It's Pierce with the drive. Here's Paul. Pierce wide open. He fires. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Now it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
Pierce against Ginobili. Paul, no one around him. And another three for the Clippers.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Here's Hines. San Antonio again missing. Clippers leading by 7. Right side Griffin. A baseline J. Again Los Angeles.
And doing a great job here just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead up.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that. I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession.
Redick with the bucket.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out. That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
And it's the Clippers' ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Well, that was a max-range alley-oop pass there, guys. It's got to be. I don't know if anybody's throwing one any longer.
That's just crazy.
And how high did he have to go to make that catch? That's what makes it even more unbelievable.
Boy, I tell you what, he's three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Paul passes to Griffin. Picked by Griffin. Redick with the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, got it. I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Got a piece of it. Griffin with the steal.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for Los Angeles.
And I guess they waited for overtime to break out the big guns, didn't they, Clark? It wasn't even close in this extra period.
Well, funny that after 4 quarters of looking like such evenly matched teams, overtime would be a complete beatdown. I can't say that I saw that coming.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Griffin. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
The defense keeps coming up short. Just no solution for Redick. He has 17 points.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in game.
Well, Paul, congratulations on a win and a game where you found yourselves in an uphill battle, but able to fight through that adversity. Does this type of performance reaffirm this team's resiliency?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. You know, we've been with our backs backs against the wall before. We know how to grind it out, dig our teeth into it, and try to find a way to win. And that's what we did tonight. We were down, but then we fought and came back.
You handled adversity beautifully, Paul. Thanks for the time. Guys?
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Blake Griffin. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another. And that is it for this broadcast of round 2 of the NBA playoffs. For myself, Ernie Johnson.
Let's take them back. Yeah, 94. As the preacher takes the pulpit. Fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days.